I lose the ball game. And I had bad luck in Chicago. I got hit in the jaw, whatever else. I chipped the bone of my ankle. I was ahead in one ball game when I chipped the bone of my ankle, and we won 12-1 eventually. I didn't pitch enough innings to win. And so I had it. I took my time making a shower, and I forgot the damn bus was out there, and the bus took off. And there's 5,600 blacks living in this complete area around Comiskey Park. And I got out there and I said, can I get a cab? Where's the cab right? He said, cabs won't
come in here.
No, they won't come in here for what? Why would they come in? The crowds are all gone. Wait, for one guy? No, they want to get a couple of guys, or they want to do their own thing. I said, well, okay, where can I walk to a phone? He said, well, turn the corner down here and walk about 3 blocks, and across the street on the corner is a bar. He said, you can probably go in there. I said, okay. So I walked down there, and when I'm walking down there, on the opposite side of the street, you see these guys walking the opposite direction, and they're going, like, the hell are you doing here, white boy, And after seeing 2 or 3 couples like that, the walk got a little faster and everything, and I finally got down to the bar, opened the door, and it's dingy as hell in there, and smoke and whatever else, etc. And it's dark, along with being just dingy with smoke. And this black bartender comes up. White boy, what are you doing here? I said, can I use your I asked her, what are you doing here? I said, well, I'm a ball player, and I missed the bus. And he says, sit down, right here in the corner. Don't move. Don't say anything to anybody. Don't move. I said, what are you trying to do, scare me? He said, well, you ought to be scared. What the hell are you doing in this neighborhood in the first place? He said, don't you know the guys that walk around? He said, they figure you got any money, they'll cut your throat first and then take the money. That scared the hell out of me. And I'm sitting there, and there's 2 guys over there, and they're going like this to me. Like that, no, I'm not looking. I'm going. He gave me a glass of beer. I'm sipping the beer and like. So he says, I'll call a cab. I said, okay, fine. So he calls the cab, and he takes me to the door, okay, lets me out, and there's the cab. He opens the cab door for me. He says, take this guy to such and such a hotel. He says, okay, and that's the hotel we're staying at. So I get in the cab, and the guy says, the hell are you doing here, white boy? And I said, will you shut up and get me to the hotel, for Christ's sake? I am in the wrong neighborhood. He said, you've been in the wrong neighborhood for quite a while. You're lucky to be in the cab. And I said, I'll give you a little tip if you just hustle, okay? So he's giving me this talk all the way down. He said, you were a ball player. I said, well, you got to be smarter than that. You wouldn't get anybody out. And I said, well, I'm not too smart. I said, well, when it comes to neighborhoods. I said, I'm sorry. But I said, please drive a little faster. He said, no, I'm not going to get a ticket for you or anybody. So it takes us a long time, and it takes us a long time to get the hell out of there. We got stop signs, we got this, we got kids playing in a thing with a bunch of guys walking down the street that look like they're smoking weeds. And would you please hurry up a little bit? Can you get in another street? He says, I know where I'm going, boy. Don't worry, the doors are all locked. Okay, fine. Well, I finally get to the hotel. I give the guy $5 tip. And I said, do me a favor, don't ever pick me up again, especially, I don't care. If I get there, I deserve to die. And he said, okay. But that's the kind of luck I had in Chicago.